I am the devil. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget it.
Hey guys.
Hey, what up, y'all?
What's up? Welcome back to I'm the Devil podcast.
Yay, I'm the Devil Podcast.
I'm Sophia Wilson-Pelton.
I'm Hannah Wakefield.
And this is a Vanderpump Rules rewatch podcast.
That one felt very NPR to me.
The one where we're screaming?
No, the one where you say, I'm Sophia Wilson-Pelton
Oh.
and I'm Hannah Wakefield. Sounds like Fresh Air. Terry Gross on Fresh Air.
Terry Gross hosting a Vanderpump Rules rewatch podcast.
We would love that.
We would.
Terry, come on the show.
We would. Okay, you guys, here's the deal. Sign up for the Patreon.
Please. But you're doing an amazing job at it. But please, more of you.
Yeah, you're doing an amazing job, but I don't want to make you feel like you shouldn't keep signing up.
No, keep signing up.
Keep signing up because guess what? We need to make money.
Yeah. I was just telling Sophia literally 1 second ago, but I have a windfall of cash coming in, and I don't think it counts as a windfall if it's from working 100 million hours.
Yeah, you came upon that in one of the most treacherous ways possible.
And traditional as well.
I don't have a windfall of cash coming my way. I'm really betting on the pod this summer is what I'll say in terms of money.
Well, it's doing well.
It's doing well. We needed you guys to sign up for the Patreon.
Yeah, I don't like working. How many hours did I work this week? In total, around 52.
Yeah, that's
I
wow.
don't like doing that.
No. So we've been doing weekly recaps of The Valley, which you guys are seeming to really enjoy. We talk about Summer House, we talk about other pop culture stuff, and once The Valley's over, we're going to do whatever the freak you guys want us to.
Yeah, we're going to go crazy on your asses
Someone-
per your request.
What else? Oh, follow us on Instagram. We're really trying to kind of build an army over there. Please.
Yeah.
Please follow us on Instagram. We talk to you guys all the time, all day, every day.
Yeah, I just posted on there thrice.
Yeah. And also, please subscribe. Follow the podcast on Spotify.
Yeah.
We're getting about 1,400 weekly listeners. We have 600 followers. Make that make sense.
Come on. Just
come
smash
on.
that subscribe button.
It costs
It's
you
easy.
nothing.
It's
you don't have
free.
to listen to it when it comes up.
No, but you want to. I know
want
you do.
but just do it because that will help us get shown to other people.
Yeah,
Guys, there's a litany of ways to support us. We're begging you.
Some of them are not financial. Yeah, some of them are.
And the most important ones, yeah, they are financial, but and all the other ones are a means to the end of getting financial support.
Yes.
But come on.
Wait, guys, we actually have so much fun on the Instagram.
No, we really do.
It is a hoot on there.
Yeah, Hannah did a live watching of Scary Island.
Scary Island.
I watched a lot of Secret Lives of the Mormon Wives, and I was like, maybe I'll do a live watch. But the thing is, I was listening to it like a podcast while I did all my errands, so I couldn't. But I'm not done with the season, so I think that the next episode that I watch in bed, I'll watch live with you guys on the Instagram story. But just freaking follow us on Instagram, begging.
Yeah, literally. Wait, quick. How is that? Season 2.
It's like a crazy show. We'll talk about it on the Patreon.
Okay. I haven't seen any of season 2, but I watched
any of this shit away for free.
all of season 1.
Those girls are crazy.
Yeah, they're not so bananas. They've got a really, really, really interesting mix of traumas and stuff.
Yes.
So that's sort of what
that
drives
girl
it.
Taylor is like
Oh, that girl
just
Taylor.
horrible things have happened to her.
I know.
And they're acting insanely mean to other people in the friend group.
They love to bully.
There's a girl who is like just clearly in an abusive relationship, and the friends are like, I think we're going to go ahead and side with the husband because he says you're lying.
Is it the quiet one?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's the one who claims that she's related to Ben Affleck.
Oh, Jen Affleck.
Yeah, we're going to talk about this on the Patreon. Okay, shall we ask each other the question? Please support us.
Please support us.
Support.
Yeah, let's ask each other the question. I'll go. You go first. Sophia, what sexy, unique thing happened to you this week?
Well, I went to Mexico, my love.
Wahoo! Wahoo!
I went to Mexico. It was gorgeous and stunning. I was telling Hannah, like, the thing about me is that, like, I am depressed right now.
Yeah, sorry.
But it was an amazing place to be depressed. I would go into the ocean at night when the sun was setting, and I was like, wow, what a lovely place to be experiencing depression.
Yes,
yeah,
100%.
what a truly beautiful and stunning place to be experiencing depression.
Yeah.
That was kind of my vibe. But I had, honestly, a lovely time. When I came back, I was like, I don't want to be here.
Yeah, of
And
course.
it's fucking cold as shit as well on top
I
of
know.
that.
It actually is making... Today I told a customer that the weather was making me want to kill myself. And then he looked at me like, oh my God.
He slowly backed out of the cafe.
Literally.
Yeah, but I did have a really good time, all things considered.
You posted an absolutely fire Insta
Yeah, I
pic.
got some sexy photos.
Yeah.
It didn't help.
Not even a little? Usually it
little
helps
bit.
me a little.
Helped a little bit.
Okay. Whew.
Helped a little bit. I was telling Hannah on the way back, because of, as I said, how I gotta be mindful of my finances right now, because I'm investing in the podcast.
Yeah.
Basically, because of that, I was like, no Uber on the way back from the airport. We can't be doing that. So I was taking the air train. I came back, there's this like old guy, this literal elderly man in front of me on the escalator, and I see the like train that I need to take pull in. He's just like fully blocked the escalator, not elevator, with his body and his bag, and I wanted to push him so bad. I didn't.
You
'cause he's
can't.
old.
You're not allowed.
And then when he got off the escalator, I like ran past him, the doors closed, the train shoots away. Next one, 20 minutes.
Yeah, obviously.
And guess what? I'm hungry as hell. And yeah, then he sat down next to me and started reading from his Torah aloud. So,
He wanted you to know.
no comment.
He could sense an energy off you, and he wanted you to know something.
Yeah.
God is watching.
It was beautiful, though. It was like old as fuck. Leather bound.
Oh, I was like, the words he was saying, how could you understand them?
Well, I speak Hebrew.
Wouldn't that be an interesting reveal?
Nope. And yeah, what else? Oh, I read Station 11, the book.
Don't know it.
It's a post-apocalyptic novel that I had a lot of fun reading.
Cool.
Trying to get back into reading to kind of distract myself.
I'm also getting back into reading.
Yay!
Yay.
And I read that. I started The Long Island Compromise. And what else? Oh, I started listening to a book that I think that you would probably like too.
What?
Called The Freaks Came Out to Write. It's an oral history of the Village Voice.
Oh my God, I would love that.
Yeah, it's free on Spotify Premium.
Okay.
Which I think you have.
But I don't like listening to books is my problem.
Me neither. I do not want to pay for it.
I can't, yeah.
But I might cave and just buy it because I literally was like, I'm not synthesizing this information enough. But
It's just washing right over me. It's not sinking in.
I know. I can only listen to them when it's literally a memoir by a famous person.
Yeah, of course. Because that's a podcast.
That's going to go ahead and be a podcast. But yeah, it made me think of you just because I felt like it was something you'd be interested in.
Aw, I would love to read that. Maybe I'll get it on my Kindle.
I might get it on my Kindle too.
I'm reading a book right now that I'm really loving.
What are you
It's
reading?
called Funny Weather, Art in oh my God, Art in an Emergency.
Oh, okay.
It's really good. It's essays about artists.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nonfiction essays?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Highly recommend.
Okay.
Just read the Georgia O'Keeffe one.
Period.
She was sapphic, but she was mostly bisexual, I would say. So that wasn't my impression of her going in. I thought that she painted vaginas because she loved eating pussy, but she kind of was swinging both ways.
Okay. Well, you can swing both ways and still love eating puss.
True, but I thought it was exclusive.
Totally. It wasn't. So you could be the next Georgia O'Keeffe.
Oh my God. I could, if I had any artistic streak
Yeah.
in terms of painting or drawing and stuff like
Yeah.
that, then yeah, I could be. I could be the next Georgia O'Keeffe of podcasting.
Yeah. Bisexual woman podcaster. Meaning.
Yes.
Okay, Hannah, what sexy unique thing happened to you this week?
Blech, I don't know. Not that much.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, so I was working a lot. One of the jobs that I worked this week was installing a very large wooden cabinet wardrobe into a beautiful brownstone, beautiful in architecture, absolutely fugly in interior design.
Many such cases. It sucks so bad.
So fucked up.
How rich people have the most busted ass taste.
I know, dude. It was crazy. And I really enjoyed doing it. And yeah, so the guy that I was doing it with told me, don't talk about this on the pod, but I don't think he listens.
There's no way he listens
So
to
I'm
this.
just going to be vague about it, which is that I was doing a lot of snooping because that's the best thing about this kind of job is that you're kind of alone in the person's house.
Yeah.
Oftentimes they're there, but they're not in the room with you. And I was looking through all the ladies' stuff, whatever, and I found her in vitro medication. And I was like, they're trying to have a baby. And then I remembered that he told me they'd only been together for 1 year.
Wow.
And daddy bought them that brownstone, and he had it as a bachelor pad first.
Sorry, daddy as in the man in the couple, or daddy as in her dad?
Daddy as in his dad.
Okay.
His dad bought him that brownstone to have as a bachelor pad.
Oh
and
my
then
God,
he moved his
ew.
girlfriend did, and then they got married, and now they're trying to have a baby quick.
Wow.
Yeah. So I discovered all that by snooping through her stuff, finding her box of needles and meds, picking up the medication, Googling what the medication was, turning to who I was with, going like, oh my God. He's being like, don't look at their stuff like that. I was like, why did you bring me?
You know, one of my favorite things is to snoop.
Yeah, so that was cool. I like working my body like that. It makes me feel like my brother to be picking up big stuff and moving it around.
Throwing the things around.
Yeah. And then also I've been reading before bed instead of watching a screen.
Amazing.
Which is good for me because I read my book and then I close it and I say, time to go to sleep. What should I think about? And I think about a lot of different people in my life and what it would be like to be in a relationship with them. And I have literally so much fun.
Wait, sorry. You think about having romantic relationships with everyone in your life and what it would be like?
Not everyone, because I don't think about my friends like that. I'm not one of those people.
Okay, so who do you think about then?
I think about that guy I haven't met yet. I think about a customer.
Your boyfriend?
I think about my boyfriend. I think about one girl who I know is her boyfriend. And I think about, there was this one girl I was thinking about, but now I can't remember. I think about girls I used to hook up with and what it would be like to date them, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. And it just lulls me into such a peaceful sleep.
Totally.
And it's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing when you let your mind wander before bed.
I literally was like doing it thinking like, thank God I have my own company because I make myself laugh and I keep myself entertained.
I'm so happy.
My inner world is so rich.
Your inner world is so rich.
So basically this week I've been doing working a lot of thinking.
Yeah.
No journaling. It's all staying on the inside.
We cannot let those thoughts out. Dangerous.
No.
Shall we get into the episode?
Yeah. Let's get into the episode.
Unless you have anything else.
I don't really think so.
Which I welcome with open arms.
Well, I'm doing a side part today.
Yeah. Hell yeah, you are.
So.
Love it when you do those things.
You know what? I like it too. It doesn't look amazing on camera, but trust guys, IRL, it rocks.
Season 3, episode 3, Vanderpump Rules, grand opening and closure. Okay, so we open on the staff meeting that we closed on last episode.
Can I just say?
Yeah.
Such a bad name for an episode.
I know. It's so stupid.
Grand opening and closure. Stupid. Doesn't mean anything. Whatever.
They never mean anything.
Truth or consequences.
Truth or consequence. Tooth or consequence. Sorry. Okay. So, we open on the staff meeting that we closed on last episode. And Lisa is like, Tom, I'm really disappointed in you. He says that he feels like he deserves to be punished because he feels so guilty for what he did for causing an incident at Mixology.
He does not feel that bad. Come on.
I don't know what he feels. Once again, his emotion and like inner world is unknowable to me.
His mind palace is locked shut. I cannot get in there as hard as I try. I'm banging on the door.
Let me in. And James is like, this is bullshit. Tom started the fight. They will continue the narrative of being like, Tom started the fight. Tom physically pushed you. You were being so fucking annoying. You wanted him to fight you so bad.
You were poking him with your words over and over again until he had to open hand push you in the face.
He goes, it's all stemming from a fight that Tom started. I just wish he would get out of my life.
Kristen,
no, you don't.
Kristen said that.
Oh, sorry.
Kristen said that. I wish Tom would get out of my life.
Girl, the fuck you do not.
Come on. Do you
do not.
really wish that?
No, you wish that he would be way more in your life than he is right now.
You actually wish that guy was your boyfriend for sure.
For sure. And then like they're outside with Max, who is Lisa's son, parentheses adopted, if you guys care. And which is just as much a son as anyone.
Of course. And she actually loves him more than her biological daughter.
Yeah. And he basically is like, just apologize and write her a note.
Yeah.
Which I didn't even I forgot by the end when James writes the note that was his idea. I'm just now being reminded of it.
Well, they're making it seem like it's a thing you do in England.
It's not. It's obviously not. It's obviously not. No.
It can't be a British thing.
No way.
But James goes, yeah, that's all I can do. Write her a note. No.
Okay, sure.
You could do much more.
Yourself from the situation. Ever think about that?
You could stop drinking and get a different job.
Yeah.
No, he can't.
And that's our little scene.
Yeah. And now we're kind of in on Stassi and Daddy going out to lunch.
Yeah.
Stassi's going out to lunch with her papa, Mark, I believe is his name. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
Just like my dad.
Mm-hmm.
But this man is nothing like
my
father.
They have a lot of similarities. Your dad is like literally a life-ending alcoholic.
My dad is a gentle giant.
Yeah, you're really opposite of this, Mark.
This man is an alcoholic and a painter.
Yes. Yes. He's an alcoholic, but he's also an artist.
He is an artist. You know what? They often go hand in hand.
He has a creative soul.
Yeah, but it's like so weird. Whatever. All right. Stassi's meeting Mark for lunch. She walks up. He already has a cocktail because the way he does. And she's like,
Third of the day.
You already have a cocktail. I have to catch up. Well, you are at lunch, so no, you do not. But she orders a spicy Bloody Mary, and he orders another Kettle One and tonic.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god!
Classic lunchtime drink, Kettle One and tonic.
It's like 11 a.m.
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit, that is so gross.
They're at a restaurant
Like
on
drying
Rodeo.
drying out your innards.
Yeah, of course. Well, it's sucking the life out of you.
Yeah,
It'll show up on your face soon enough. Stassi's like, it feels weird to be on Rodeo. Feels like Pretty Woman.
Yeah.
And he goes, like a prostitute in Beverly Hills. Ooh, don't talk to your daughter like that.
He is nasty.
He is nasty, but it makes them both laugh. Like father, like daughter. And Stassi is like, I want you to see my new apartment. I've had to move twice in 6 months. It's been really hard. I didn't like New York because everybody there was so go, go, go. And I like to do nothing, aka watch the Food Network.
Yeah.
She says that in New York City, she learned to cook and she put on some love pounds and she explored the city. And so that was what she did there for 6 months. Sure.
There
Yeah.
is just no way she explored the city.
No chance.
Explored the city on her daily walk to Starbucks where she had to take a shit because she was afraid to poop around her boyfriend.
Yeah. Well, it's really embarrassing.
It is really embarrassing.
She says that she's felt really healthy and centered over the past 6 months, but now being back and having to see and hang out with and talk to people like Sheena are putting her back on edge. Because she and Sheena are really not friends right now. Because Sheena won't stop tweeting about
Not tweeting.
Stassi. Well,
Retweeting.
according to Sheena. But Stassi always says that Sheena's tweeting about her saying negative things.
So funny
It
to
is
do that.
so funny. It is so like classic soft. I guess it's season 3, junior year reality TV show.
Yeah.
You're a little bit famous.
Yeah.
You're going to go ahead and be tweeting about your co-stars.
Yeah, and like Sheena, just like classic Sheena in particular, because I feel like Sheena's so keyboard warrior, like
Sheena is
hiding.
so
she's
keyboard
like,
warrior.
gonna be hiding behind that damn screen because she knows that IRL, like she just like doesn't really have the balls, and that Stassi will like absolutely eviscerate her.
Yeah, but she's extremely empowered online.
Yes, she is.
Especially when other people are saying
Yes.
negative things and she can just retweet.
Yeah,
she
she's
doesn't
like,
have to voice
oh my
them
god,
herself.
I agree.
She's like, that's so true. Stassi is snotty.
Yeah, much. Yeah.
Then Stassi's dad wonders whether Jax has finally left her alone. And Stassi is like, we do not talk about that guy. We do not say that man's name, and he can suck a dick. He can actually suck a big fat dick.
Yeah.
And Mark says that man was like a tick,
Yeah.
sucking on her.
Yeah. Now we're at therapy.
Oh my God. This therapist should be disbarred.
Of course.
God, they're not.
Jax is back in therapy.
They don't take the bar. She should lose her medical license.
Yeah, she should be stripped of her. Kim looks so cute.
I know, she's sleepy.
Yeah, no, she should be debarred.
Her name is Elizabeth Walker.
Dox her.
Dr. Elizabeth Walker.
Okay, so basically Jax tells Miss, as I wrote, 'cause I didn't know her name, Miss Therapist, about his love life. He's like, I met a girl, Tiffany. I wrote actually the whole quote.
Perfect.
Because he's so great. I was thinking, like, while I was watching this the other day because of like Jack's ramblings, I was like, when Jax talks, I listen. Because he
Literally.
sounds like great. He just is so crazy when you really listen to him talk.
Yeah, I know. I'm turning my ears on when that guy is on a monologue.
I met a girl, Tiffany. She lives in Las Vegas. I love her a lot. She's great. And then there's also another girl. Her name is Carmen. Great girl, a lot younger, 23. So then I was talking to Tiffany back a lot still. That's the real quote. So then I was talking to Tiffany back a lot still as I was still dating Carmen. Then one day I said to Carmen, I just can't do this anymore. I don't think I'm being fair to you. When Jax talks, I listen.
Yeah.
He's basically just like, yeah, also I did something really silly and I got a tattoo of Carmen's name on my bicep, and the therapist is literally like, are you joking?
She goes, wait, are you joking?
That's a joke, right?
Are you serious?
You're joking? And he's like, no, I'm being dead serious. I'm being fully serious. She's just like, I'm genuinely curious, like, what happens to you? Like, do you like leave your body when you do
Where do
these
you
things?
go?
This is why actually I'm kind of like, she can keep her license.
I know. She just shouldn't be on TV.
No.
He needs like inpatient ob.
Well, he escaped.
He broke free.
Literally. Sorry. Did you hear about
What?
there's a jailbreak in New Orleans where there's 11 murderers.
Yes.
Yes. That is literally Jack Taylor escaping
know.
from, as he calls it, like the mental hospital.
He calls it the mental institution. The mental institution where he was being held. Why would you say it like that?
The
Rehab
asylum.
is better than
To
being in
him,
the asylum.
rehab is worse. Rehab is better than
Being like, they locked me up because I'm crazy. It's like, no, they locked you up because you're addicted to cocaine.
Oh my god. Okay. Sorry. So like he's like I don't leave my body, like it just made her happy, and I'm a people pleaser because I'm afraid she'll be mad.
Ugh, he should never have learned that term.
I
He's
know.
not a people pleaser.
No, he's not. He
not what
really
you
is
are.
not. He really is not. It's something way different than that.
Hello,
It's
I'm a
way
people
different.
pleaser. We don't have the same thing, you freak.
No. But you guys do have one of the same things.
Bipolar
allegedly.
disorder?
Yeah. Literally,
I have
allegedly.
bipolar too. He has bipolar 1, if that.
Yes,
Mine is the
literally.
gentle kind. His is the
He
insane
literally-
kind.
Hey.
Sorry. I know a lot of people with bipolar 1, people very close to me.
He literally just has like a new mental illnesses though. He's like creating new mental illnesses. She basically is like, you're just like codependent and you're using this as a coping mechanism. And these getting these tattoos like prove nothing. Like it proved nothing to Stassi about like your loyalty or like devotion to her or whatever. And Jax is like, well, yeah, and actually Stassi is back, and I emailed her to say, hey, listen, I just can't wait to see you.
He had to email her because
His
he is
number's
blocked.
Please note.
What did he say in the reunion? He was like,
I lost her number.
and she goes,
was like,
no, I blocked you.
No, I blocked you. You didn't lose my number.
You
He was
still
like,
have it. You just
I don't
can't
have
use
my number.
it.
I don't have her number anymore. No, she blocked you. That's actually extremely different. Yeah, so she's like, so are you guys just going to be friends? And he's like, hopefully, but it'll take some time because I broke her heart. Stop. Like, what are you saying?
At this point, the reason that she's mad at you is not because you broke her heart.
No.
Dummy.
No, he literally framing it like she's still heartbroken over him.
No, she
That
doesn't give
is
a
not
fuck about
what's
you like
going
that.
on.
She
That is-
just hates you.
She just hates you, pure and simple.
Yeah.
She goes, is there anything left over? He goes, no, there's nothing there. There can be nothing there right now.
There's nothing there
She-
because there can be nothing there.
And then she goes, well, it sounds like there is something there. And he goes, yeah.
No. Stay away from her.
He keeps using the word right now. And it's like, she does not want you.
Don't say right now. I think the therapist at one point says romantic feelings left over. And he's like, there can't be.
And then she says, it seems like there are. And he literally just goes, yeah.
Yeah.
He also looks ugly as fuck in this scene. Sorry.
Yeah.
Speaking of, the people on it.
Oh my God. That was so crazy. I felt bad because I responded to somebody's comment who said that Brock was hot with good fashion sense.
Wait, for context, I posted a video on TikTok because, and this is not the only person who said this, like there was some like guy in the comments being like, well, Jax is the most conventionally attractive one of all the men. And I was like, that can't be true. Like,
No, it's not. It's obviously Schwartz.
right?
Yeah. Duh.
But as I said in the video, it's just hard because I find all of them repulsive. So when you say Schwartz, I'm like, yeah, I guess. I hate that answer as well.
I know, but it is true. So we were saying they're disgusting, whatever, all of them are bad. And then people were being like, grow up. Okay, Jax was a model. So he was hot, obviously. It's like,
Well,
no.
there is that one sexy photo of him, but that was way before the show aired.
I know.
And you know what sexy photo I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The one where he's in his gray tank top.
No, duh.
He did used to be cute, but like he is not cute by the time the show starts.
No, he was
the
cute.
cocaine has already gotten its hands around
Well,
his
because
neck.
he was already 33 by the time
Yeah.
the show started. He was cute when he was 20.
He's 10 years into active cocaine addiction.
Yes.
He's too far gone.
Guys, I'm sorry for saying bipolar 1 was the crazy one. Yeah, okay, it is a little bit. But that doesn't mean you're inherently crazy. It just means it makes you go a little bit crazier than bipolar 2. I'm getting ahead of it.
I'm
getting ahead of it.
I'm getting ahead of the cancellation. Addressing the rumor.
2 minutes after I said them.
Guys, sorry.
I'm backtracking. At least I came to my senses quick, okay? James and Kristen are on a date at Liquid Kitty. Ew.
Thank you.
They are cheersing to not being at work because they can't be. One of them was fired and one of them was suspended. It's so funny to cheers and be like, whew, off the clock. It's like you can't even be on the clock if you tried.
Absolutely not of your own volition.
Yeah, but they are feeling, both of them, a little bit nervous because they don't have any money coming in. James is nervous because he has a lot of stuff to pay for, so he really needs this job. And Kristen says she's screwed too.
He bought a BMW, fucking
Because
idiot.
he bought a Beamer. But I actually don't even
stupid.
believe that he bought that with his own money.
No, but then I'm confused because I remembered that later on he says that he's supporting his whole family.
He is. I forgot he was doing that. He sends money to his mom I just watched a clip of him fighting with his mom
So
where
then
he's
maybe
like,
he did buy the BMW with his own, but like where?
he took out a payday loan and like
It literally, yeah,
and
he's
went
like
on a like
yeah, he
400-year
literally
monthly
has
payment
loan
plan.
sharks after him,
Probably, yeah.
or like literally was doing like all of like gay sex work. Because
Yeah, he
how
totally
the
could have
fuck
been.
else would he afford a BMW?
I don't know. Well,
And he wasn't on the show, so he literally only has
his busing money and his DJ money. He could have just like put down a down payment and literally is on a like $6,000 monthly plan paying off a Beamer, which is like idiotic to do.
I pray.
But he is not famously not very smart. So
No, he's so stupid. Oh my god, just like knowing that he bought the BMW because he was like, I'm gonna be on the show.
I know,
It's, like,
of course.
so embarrassing.
Well, it worked like a charm. They
They
talk
put
about
the-
it all the time.
Put the cart before the horse.
He's paid it off at this point.
Yeah, but he has a heavy karmic debt.
But of course, he's going straight to hell when the time comes. Kristen said she's screwed too because she's still paying Tom's bills.
Okay, so that I literally can't with that.
She's paying for his cable and his car insurance. Kristen.
And then she says, "Why isn't Ariana taking care of that now?
I know, and
why
James-
isn't Tom?"
James goes, well, shouldn't Tom be doing it? It's like, yeah, listen to that little worm. Tom should be paying his own car insurance. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
I understand if
Okay.
you're living together, you're going to maybe, like, one of you might pay for the cable. But
Sure.
Kristen, that is his car. You should never be paying his car insurance.
It sucks so bad. Like, okay, let me figure out how to say this. They're so just like scarred and like rotted from like heterosexual brain rot or whatever to the point where they literally want a man so bad that they're willing to pay for his shit.
I know.
But it's so much better to at least be rotted by heterosexual brain rot to the point where you're like, a man should be paying for all of my stuff.
I know they've kind of taken it in a direction that is like sort of like a really
It sucks.
perversion of modern feminism where it's like, actually, I'm paying for all of his stuff.
But it's just because you're dating a bum.
It's because you're dating a fucking loser.
It sucks so bad.
I know. And she says, if he wants out of this so badly, why doesn't he just handle it? It's like, handle what, Kristen? You're paying for his car insurance and his cable. Obviously, he's going to want to kind of ride that situation out.
Yeah, and also like he probably doesn't even know how to handle it because I do think that she took care of everything in the relationship.
She was
for
his
him.
maid, his mother, and his bitch.
Oh my god. Okay.
It would be so torturous to be in that kind of relationship. I can't even imagine volunteering to pay for somebody else's car insurance or being talked into paying for somebody else's car insurance.
No, I'm sorry. You know she volunteered.
I know. She was like, I'm going to take care of this for you, baby. Well, she has that pay kink.
Yeah.
So,
But Katie does the same thing with Schwartz.
I know.
Okay, praying.
They'll just do anything they can to keep their man around. Fuck.
And the man
Those
in
fucking
question.
losers. So James encourages Kristen to just go over to the apartment, get it over with, and never have to deal with it again.
Yes.
Okay. Wishful thinking. As if. And then Kristen is like, you're right. So she texts Tom while she's out on her date with James, which obviously sends like a flutter through her heart, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
She says, can I, all caps, please pick up the cable box? And then she's happy that she did that. And James is like, I am so over Kristen and Tom's relationship. I really am just waiting for Kristen to be over Kristen and Tom's
Not
relationship.
gonna happen, babe.
Never gonna happen.
Literally not
As
gonna
she says
happen.
later on in this episode, she doesn't think she'll be over it even when she is married.
Which that when she said that, I was like, thank God we know that's not true.
I know. I wrote down a note that I was like, oh, phew.
Because things were looking hairy for a while.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we're at Crunch Fitness with the Toms.
Yes. Crunch Fitness with the Toms.
Sandoval's like, I had an amazing dream that James got fired. And he says he
I
doesn't.
hate when he tries to be funny.
It's awful.
It's so bad.
It's so awful. He's so unfunny.
He's so deeply unfunny. Except for when he's playing a literal dunce on Traders.
Yeah, well,
Actually-
he can be funny unintentionally, obviously.
Yeah, I looked it up and dunce is not right to say, so I'm sorry. Take
Oh.
it back. Wow, I'm getting canceled left, right, and center.
By your own accord.
I know. Fuck.
Okay, so he says he doesn't want to sound like the bitter ex-boyfriend, but that he doesn't want people. What the fuck did I write down?
I know what it is.
Thank you.
He doesn't want to sound like the bitter ex-boyfriend when he's telling Kristen that she can't have drinks at work.
Yes.
But it's because he actually doesn't want anyone at all drinking at work. So that's why he's saying no to her when she comes up to the bar to try and get drinks.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Everyone drinks at work at that goddamn restaurant.
Everyone drinks at work. He goes, I know personally, I do my job worse when I'm drunk.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Dilly.
Well, yeah, that didn't even need to be said
No,
aloud.
of course not. And he says he's just trying to de-Kristen his life. Schwartz is like, I'm in major sex debt with Katie.
God.
I hate how none of them have sex. It's like so upsetting to me.
I know, because it's like you're paying for his car insurance. You're not even getting a single thing out of it. You're not even getting boned.
No, literally.
Not getting that Tom Schwartz D.
Oh,
that
God.
mediocre Tom Schwartz
like
dick.
Yeah, pencil penis or whatever. And then Schwartz is like, you've been glowing for the past 2 months with Ariana. You guys are like bunnies, huh? This part is disgusting.
I hate it. I
Perving
hate it.
out. He's perving out. It's so nasty.
Mm-hmm. I hate them talking about Ariana
I
like
know. I hate them
Stop.
talking about sex at all.
Me too.
He's like, do you guys ever stop having sex? You just wake up in the morning and start having sex, huh?
Having sex in the morning is not that weird,
No,
first of all.
it's completely normal.
It's very normal. It's a time
Tom's
when many
like-
people have
Tom's like,
sex.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah, basically.
okay.
Wait, can I also say Tom is wearing something of a swim cap in this?
Yeah, he is. He's literally wearing like a swim cap.
I didn't know how else to describe
No,
it. It's exactly what it is,
yes.
a swim cap.
I don't know why he was
At
I
Crunch? Why?
No, he hates having his hair in his face.
I guess.
But he's like, I can be having a shitty ass day, and I look at Ariana and I just feel better. And Schwartz is like, dude, I love that.
He's like, I've never felt that with Katie, that girl I hate.
Yeah. And he's basically like, it's amazing how like when you're in a relationship and you don't spend all your time screaming and fighting, you have time for other things like sex and fun. It's like, that's true.
Yeah, that is true. That is a basic principle that everybody knows.
Yes. And then Schwartz says that he thinks that Tom and Kristen's breakup could have been drawn out for another 2 to 3 years. And Tom agrees.
I think that he's right. I think that they're right. 100%.
I don't disagree, but a 2 to 3 year long breakup,
Yeah.
I'd off myself.
Well, it is like, thank God. I mean, not thank God, but thank God Tom had Ariana to turn to. Otherwise, it would have lasted that long.
Yeah, because then he's like, yeah, and she could have gotten pregnant. What?
Well, they were like, she would have tried to get pregnant. And I'm sorry. I think she might have. I really think she might have.
Of course.
Oh, God. And she would have been so happy.
Oh, my God. Yes, she would have. Holy shit.
It would have drained her bank account. Imagine her having to pay for her 2 kids, Tom and the baby, on that waitress salary. You know there's no money coming in from acting.
No.
All right. So now we're watching Lisa get ready for the Pump grand opening.
Mm-hmm.
She's kind of bossing around her assistant, Lucia, about what Jiggy is going to wear.
What the sex monster is going to wear.
Yeah, what the sex monster will don for the gala. She's in a towel. She's getting her hair blown out. It's getting pulled on a little bit. And she's like, ow. Ow. She's having sort of a diva moment. But she's doing her own makeup. So not that diva-ish.
So
she is tired and she is nervous because she's been working on Pump for so long, and tonight is the big opening of Pump. And she gets changed into her dress, which is a floor-length bodycon gown.
she does look stunning in
She
it.
looks amazing. It has a deep plunging neckline with a giant orchid right in the front. It's showing off a lot of titty.
Yeah.
She asks her gay stylist if he feels anything for her when she is wearing the dress. And he is like, no, I am gay. And she was like, just checking.
Just checking to see.
And then she walks out of her house, and I thought from the back, her body looks so young. She looks like 25. Like,
Body
her
be
ass
banging.
is amazing. And on her way out, one of her giant pet swans tries to bite her.
So that's the scene.
And that is the whole scene.
So then we're back at Sir. Stassi shows up in another one of her amazing new mature looks.
I hate it so bad.
I know, I hate it so much. It's like just
So
a white
over it.
two-piece knit two-piece
And it's
midi length skirt. Looks so bad.
ugh, I'm tired of the lob.
I know. And Christina Kelly comes up behind her, hugs her, and she's like, I look like an idiot in my dress. Like, why am I not dressed like you?
Yeah.
Once again, the outfit is just absolutely not giving at all. And obviously Stassi is like, well, you're skinny, so you can wear whatever you want. And Christina Kelly is like, yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Stassi
Okay.
gained like 5 pounds in New York and is really struggling with it or something.
I
Is
know.
kind of like what her narrative
Well,
right
I
now
think
is.
that's like why she's kind of dressing like that. She's being very covered up in like cap sleeves, and it's like, ugh,
It's okay. It's literally fine.
be free. You look
I
amazing.
know. You're the hottest you'll ever be.
Come on.
She's actually still so hot, obviously, but
I know, but now she is real thin.
and she
We don't need to get into that, but it does make me sad.
It does make me sad and medically concerned for her. So she's like,
Of course.
everything at SUR seems the exact same way. And then Christina just tells her about the meeting where Kristen was suspended and James was fired. They're like, how many times can Kristen get suspended before they actually fire her? This happens every year, which is very true.
Well, it is so crazy.
She's constantly being
She's
suspended.
constantly being suspended. You have to fire her ass. You can't keep suspending a person over and over and over. What's the point of a suspension then? It's literally just vacation.
I know.
Because every May the flowers start blooming, the days get longer and Kristen gets suspended.
Yeah.
And then they all go over to check out Pump.
Yeah.
Schwartz is bartending and Sheena is serving. But she approaches Schwartz at the bar. Schwartz says, my bread and butter is print modeling, but I lack stability. Yep, 100% true. So that's why
My bread and butter is print modeling is so funny also.
Well, it's the only job he's literally ever had, I do believe. He thinks this job is going to be good for him and Katie's relationship, which is like, yes, she made you get this job for your relationship. So yeah, you having the job probably will help.
Yeah, that'll help. Kind of.
I mean, it doesn't ultimately, but well, because he can only last a couple days. But,
Yeah.
But Sheena wants Schwartz to make her a drink, and he is making it, and he immediately knocks something over. He is really not good at this job.
He's really, really bad at
He's
it.
really bad at it. He kind of lacks the mental capacity and the physical skill.
Yes.
So the two things you need.
Yes. Yeah.
So we're back at SUR. We're flashing back and forth between Pump and SUR. At SUR, Katie and Peter are talking about how the meeting went. Peter's like, I usually keep it really cool, calm, and collected, but I had to just like go off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And while they're talking about it, they kind of spot...
Personality aside, he's the hottest one.
Not to me. He's really not hot to me. I'm sorry.
It makes me literally, I'm literally
personality
grimacing
aside.
to even think about it. I don't want to, I opened a can of worms that I shouldn't even have.
Personality aside, Schwartz is the hottest one to me. I've said that before. It's true in my heart. I'm sorry,
It's
but
okay.
it is.
It's okay.
Him in that little pink pump shirt. Just kidding.
Italian cut.
Italian cut pink pump shirt. So while Katie and Peter are talking about how he absolutely had to go off at the meeting,
Yeah.
they spot James clocking in,
Kind of loitering.
and they're like, huh, that is bizarre. He doesn't
bit.
work here.
This bit.
He got fired earlier today. So the fuck is he doing here? And Peter is like, I will go investigate.
So crazy.
Yeah.
Literally so crazy to be like, what if they fired me? But like, what if I just like kept showing up?
What if I just kind of stuck with it? Fuck, and it works.
Oh my God. Okay. So then we're back at the Pump opening. There is a step and repeat, obviously,
Yep.
and randomly a bunch of press. Like Lisa's talking to Access Hollywood.
I know, so funny.
We need to find those videos.
Well, Pump was big back then.
Yeah, of course. It's just so funny to have press like that at a restaurant opening.
I know, especially like a
It's
random
not
ass
like-
gay restaurant.
Yeah, and it's not like food publications. You know what I mean?
No, it's literally Access Hollywood. It's like E-News.
She's explaining to Access Hollywood that she transformed the car park into basically like a garden in Provence, obviously.
Yeah.
And then Peter goes up to Ken and is like,
Wait. I'm sorry. Did you notice somebody on the red carpet?
No.
But you didn't notice Bobby Trendy on the red carpet?
Who's Bobby Trendy? Who the fuck is that?
Bobby Trendy is a designer, and he was on the red carpet. He was in a really, really, really insane gay guy.
Will you look him up?
Yeah.
What is he from? Is he from, just know him from VPR?
I don't know him at all. They just put his name, Bobby Trendy, comma designer.
Holy shit. Okay.
He was wearing a full bang, a statement necklace, and a big ruffled sequin zebra print jacket.
That's Bobby Trendy.
And those are the kind of guys that are there tonight.
Amazing. Well, it is, of course, as Lisa has said, a restaurant in the epicenter of the gay community.
Yeah.
So obviously Bobby Trendy is going to be
Bobby
there.
Trendy, comma designer, is obviously going to
Holding
be in
it down.
attendance.
Yeah, duh, in his zebra print. And so then Peter goes up to Ken and is like, I just have one question. Because basically James is just like working. He's literally clocking in.
So James is clocking in over at SUR.
And Ken is like, I don't know why he's doing that. He shouldn't even be on the premises.
Yes.
Peter's like, okay, I'll go take care of it.
Ken is like, make him leave.
Yeah, of course.
Go make him leave right now.
Of course. And so then like Lisa goes and checks in on Schwartz behind the bar. And then a gay guy gives her a card and tells her that she's a light of the community.
She's like in the middle of talking to Schwartz, and this guy is like, Lisa, hands her a card. You're a light in this community. She literally goes like, okay.
She literally is like, I love you guys.
You know I love you guys. You freaks. I'm obsessed with you. Made this whole ass restaurant just for you.
Just for you faggots. And so then
How many times do you think she said that?
Oh my gosh. I wonder. Maybe 3.
What about the N-word?
More.
I know.
She has definitely said the N word more than the F word.
The F slur.
The F slur. She's definitely saying the N slur more than that.
I know.
And so Stassi shows up and Sheena walks up to her and is like, fancy seeing you here. We haven't talked much.
I hate when Sheena puts on her little show.
I know.
Fancy seeing you here. Okay, Sheena, let's get down to business. Come on. Don't walk
Get
up
real.
like that. It's so annoying.
She is so annoying.
That is what makes people not want to start on a good foot with you.
I know. Well, she's literally acting like she didn't know that Stassi was back in LA or something.
No, I know. There's a lot of people acting like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all know.
And
Because you're filming a TV show together.
Yeah, and Stassi's like, you know why we haven't been talking. Like, you know why you haven't seen me around these parts.
Uh-huh.
And Sheena's like, because you cut me off. And Stassi's like, no, this is my problem, is that like you're constantly playing the victim, Sheena, and you've been like tweeting all these nasty things about me. And this is when Sheena's like, I've been retweeting them.
I've been
Retweeting them.
Retweeting, quote, I don't know why someone would want to be a spoiled, bratty, snotty bully like Stassi.
Yes.
Sheena, did you think she wasn't going to see that and have a problem with it?
Of course she knew she was going to see it. She says, I've never said bad things. I've maybe tweeted bad things because you don't talk to me, so why would I care?
Why would I care?
Sheena's basically just like, okay, sorry, this is like pointless. Like, I don't even know like why I tried to do this. I just wanted to say hi.
Yeah.
And then she like cheers as Stassi's drink that's like sitting on the counter and just like walks away as
Struts
Stassi
away.
laughs at her.
Yeah.
She's so embarrassing.
I know. Well, I guess Sheena was mad because she says that Stassi made fun of her wedding.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
And that she made fun of being a bridesmaid.
Which obviously she did.
Duh. Well, your whole wedding is like you are planning the most embarrassing wedding of all time.
Yes.
And just wait, girl, it's literally going to get so much worse for you in terms of being made fun of for your wedding. You are about to be publicly humiliated.
Yeah. It's hard.
Dude, I can't wait for her wedding.
I know. It's
Remember
gonna be
how
awesome.
every single thing goes wrong?
Yes.
It's so funny.
Things are literally constantly going wrong for Sheena.
I know. Well, she should just pick a side and stick to it. Pick good or pick bad, or you're going to be caught in the middle, or you're going to be falling off the fence both ways.
Yeah, it's tough. It's just hard because it's like, I mean, Stassi's not your friend. She's never been your friend.
She has literally
And
never been your friend.
The second that you understand that things are going to be a lot easier for you, but she just like cannot wrap her little head around it.
No, she can't believe that Stassi doesn't like her. Stassi's never liked you.
Yeah. She finds you really annoying. She laughs at you constantly.
Yes,
Like-
I know. She laughs at you in your face and behind your back.
Yeah.
And she's been doing it for 2 seasons. Like,
Yeah.
you've watched it on TV.
Yeah.
So wake
Yeah.
up to the truth.
Wake up.
So now we're back at Sir, and Jax approaches Christina Kelly to talk about why the restaurant is so dead. They're like,
Oh my
so
God.
dead in here. And Christina's like, well, everybody's at Pump. And she goes, even Stassi is over there. And she was even in Sir earlier.
Yeah.
And he's like, no way. I wrote down their whole conversation because it made me laugh so much.
Please go ahead. Do you want us to alternate reading it?
Yeah, sure.
I can be Christina.
Okay.
Why are you so surprised?
I'm surprised that we can't even say hi to each other and see how things are going.
Why?
And I want to make sure she's okay.
You want to make sure she's okay after you fucked her best friend?
Me personally, I want to say hi and see how she's doing.
All of your poor decisions led up to ruining her life.
Ruining her life.
Jax.
Her life is not over. I'm close with her family and I want to see how she's doing.
Jax, you are not close to her family.
Jax, you are not close to her family.
You're not close to her family.
You are.
She's like, you were close to her family when you guys dated.
Yeah, years ago. And then in his talking head, he's like, yeah, well, maybe I fucked up, but she was no angel.
He loves saying no
he
angel.
loves saying she was no angel. Okay, nobody's saying that she was.
Literally.
Nobody's saying that.
But you are demented.
Christina Kelly is just being like, literally, leave her alone.
I know. He looks shocked that she would come into the restaurant and not say hi to him.
Yeah.
Why would she say hi to you?
Christina is like, there's nothing going on between you two. She is fine. Her family is fine. And you never have to say hi to her ever again.
Oh my God.
He does ramble so crazy.
We both hurt each other. I don't understand the grudge and the hostility and the hate.
What?
Oh my God.
She just doesn't want anything to do with you.
No, obviously not.
It's like not even a grudge at this point. She's just like, I don't want you in my
Of
life.
course. So then Peter grabs James. They go to the back alley where Ariana is just kind of like sitting and watching them.
Mm-hmm.
And Peter's like, so I don't know if it was like made clear to you, but Lisa fired you today.
Lisa
So
fired you
I don't know
today.
why you're still here. I don't know if this was made clear to you, but it's like it was. We all watched it on camera.
Yeah, it happened in front of all of you. It happened. Everybody who's back here, they watched it in real life.
Yes. And James is like, well, I took it upon myself to call Natalie, who I'm sure didn't know that he'd been fired.
Yeah.
and then like came into work because he cares about his job, the job he no longer has.
The job he got fired from. It's not your job
He
anymore.
is like literally like being delusional because it's so he's just rejecting reality.
Yes.
And Peter's like, okay, so once again, you're fired, and like Lisa doesn't want you here. And James is like, so I have to leave? And Peter's like, yeah, you have to leave.
You don't work here.
You were fired. You shouldn't even be here in the first. Like, yeah, you have to leave. You
shouldn't
literally
be here at
should
all.
not be here. James goes inside and he tells another. They're like, what's up? And he's like, I just got fired.
He goes,
You
bye. I got fired.
You didn't. He literally, but acting like it just happened.
I know.
Don't pretend that you just got fired. You got fired earlier today, and then weirdly, strangely, oddly, in like a killer type manner came in
Showed back
nonetheless.
up.
Yeah, literally like a shooter.
The girl goes,
sorry.
oh, you're leaving? Yeah, no, literally like a shooter.
Yeah.
The girl goes, oh, you're leaving? And he goes, yeah, I got fired.
Yeah.
Hours ago.
Hours ago. Like, you should not have been here. Then he goes back outside to Peter. And he's like, so you've
so
had a
funny.
problem with me ever since I started dating Kristen.
No, James.
We used to train in the gym together. You're just doing this because you're Tom's boy.
He was like, I get it. Okay, you're Tom's boy. It's not about, you are the most annoying person of all time.
Literally,
That's why
and-
people have a problem with you,
And
because
once
you're a
again,
spitter.
it's not like Lisa fired you like 2 hours ago.
Yes.
It has nothing to do with Peter. He's like, you know, everyone has stolen more than a glass of sangria from Lisa. I haven't even stolen a glass of sangria. Peter goes, no, you've stolen pitchers.
You stolen pictures.
And then he's like,
Pictures.
just go. Like, please, just go. Just go.
Just leave.
Just vote. And then
Nina.
And then James walks away and he's basically like, okay. Like, Peter's like, gotta go back to work. Once again, James is like, none of this is fair. And I did not start that fight.
Yeah, he was like, this is so unfair. It's one thing getting mad at me for having a bit of a drink at work, but it's another thing to get mad at me for a fight I didn't even start. Yes, you did.
Start that fight.
And it's too late. You've been fired.
Yes.
Also, they could fire you for having a quote unquote bit of a drink at work.
Yeah. Yeah.
So why don't you just think about it as you're fired for that?
Right.
And then that'll sit right
but
with
once
you.
again, you started that fight. Like, don't pretend.
Started that fight. We are back at Pump. And Stassi approaches Schwartz at the bar and she says, Schwartzy poo. And he goes, Mama. And I thought he was really giving Shawn Mendes. Mama. So Stassi orders a pumptini, but Schwartz does not know how to make that. He's really out of his element because he's not used to working at all. He hasn't worked in 4
my
whole
defense,
years.
I am not used to working. Me.
He goes, I just. He goes,
In my defense, I just haven't had a job in 4 years.
I haven't worked in 4 years, so how am I supposed to know how to do this? Yeah, I said I was an expert bartender who's worked at, what did he say? Like high class or like high volume celebrity restaurants?
It's like obviously a lie.
Yeah, 100%. He was like, yeah, I just made this margarita, but the guy walked away. Do you want this? It's like, wait, that guy's probably coming back, first of all. And she was like, no, I don't want a margarita. I want a pumptini, which is the signature drink of the night. You should know how to make it.
Like, that is certainly the thing that like 70% of people are ordering.
And he was like, well, we're out of this stuff for it.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
So he makes her
And
something.
at first he's like, it's raspberries. And then later he's like, it's pomegranate. It's like, you don't even know what the fuck is in that.
Well, so he makes her something of his kind of own creation, which is a pomegranate margarita, which is not what she asked for at all. And in fact, it's something she said she did not want. He tells Stassi that he saw her talking to Sheena. And then Stassi is like, Sheena sucks. I tried to be civil with her. I even helped try to plan her engagement, but we're just so far away from friendship right now. Mm-hmm. Basically, Stassi and Schwartzy are bestie poos.
Yeah. Okay. And then quickly we have Lisa and Ken celebrating a successful opening night.
Ken kisses Jiggy on the mouth, and Lisa says, you sexy man. But I couldn't tell which one of them she was talking to.
Jiggy. Definitely Jiggy. And then we have Kristen and Trevor.
Kristen and Trevor. Her Muay Thai trainer.
Her Muay Thai trainer. Her friend who does Muay Thai. They start out their Muay Thai training session with a shot of alcohol.
Girl.
Literally so fucking gross to imagine.
Why would you do a straight shot right before working out? Why would you do
so
that?
gross. Because they're alcoholics.
Yeah, but I know, but it's just like,
no, it's disgusting. Like literally you're doing that and then like kicking and punching, like legit, like it's
sloshing
getting
it around in your
shaken up
stomach.
Inside of you. You're a
making
little,
your own pumpkin
yeah,
inside your
literally,
body, a Kristen
you're a little martini shaker. And he's like, so like, did the suspension have anything to do with your bar fight? And she's like, no, my boss just hates me.
Yeah, because he asked her, what have you been up to? She said, getting suspended from work and fighting in bars. It's 100% true.
Basically, she just like beats up a punching bag.
Yeah, and she pretends
badass.
She pretends that it's Tom's headshot, or
Yeah.
maybe even Ariana's.
Maybe even Ariana. That's that.
So that's kind of Kristen's date with her Muay Thai trainer Trevor.
Trevor.
And now Ariana and Tom are on a date of their own at the batting cages. I literally hate to imagine this.
Yeah, duh.
First of all, I hate to imagine anybody going to the batting cages with their boyfriend.
Of
I
course.
just really don't like it. And I hate the idea of it being Tom and Ariana.
Yeah, but she would love it because, you know, she's like,
She's guys
I
girl.
love sports.
She loves sports. She's guy girl. Tom is kind of really, really bad at baseball, missing every single shot,
Yeah.
every single bat, whatever. And then they kind of stop playing. And she's like, it's okay, baby, that you're really, really bad at sports. It's okay. I'll be man enough for the two of us.
Yeah.
And so they're sitting and they're kind of hanging out after. And Tom is telling Ariana that Kristen is seriously hounding him about the insurance and the cable. Tom says,
He says he already took care of it.
he says, don't worry, I already took care of it. I switched the bank account on the cable to my bank, but it is still under her name and her social security number. Well, mama, that's not taking care of it.
No.
Why would you
I
do
don't
that?
know. Ariana's like, that's the dumbest thing you could have done.
Because it is the dumbest fucking thing ever.
Yeah. That's linking you guys together more.
More. It's making you share the account instead of it just being hers.
Yeah.
And Ariana says if there's any possible way for Kristen to fuck up Tom's shit, she's going to do it.
Yeah.
She says that Kristen is like human spam. She unsubscribes from her, and then she gets an email saying that she unsubscribed. And it's like, bitch, I unsubscribed so that I wouldn't have to keep getting the emails from you.
Pissing me off.
She is so unfunny.
I know.
She is
But she
always
takes sketch comedy extremely
seriously. She is kind of funny now.
Yeah.
Back
yeah,
then,
yeah.
she didn't make a single joke that I laughed at for years.
No. Oh, she is so annoying.
I know. She is so annoying. I like her. Can't help it. I like her now.
I like her.
I
I need you to read the article where she says she has a genius level
Yeah,
IQ.
I do.
It's so crazy.
I just like her as the host of Love Island.
She's a great host.
she's an
She's really
amazing
she's good at
host.
it. But no, she's just so annoying.
And I'm happy for her successes.
It's so there's something so awful about the girl who's trying to differentiate herself from the other girls in this group,
I know.
but is still like dating one of those men. 'Cause
Well-
it's like it's just awful.
And it's like you're not like placing yourself any higher above them. You actually are on the exact same plane as them. You're just in a different spot on that plane.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you are no better than those girls.
No.
Not in
No.
any way, shape, or form.
No.
Just because you're quirked up, no.
That braid is not doing the
That braid is not doing the
what
work you think
is.
it is. No, it is not. But Tom says that Kristen, quote, loves long walks on the beach, drinking at work, and torturing the fuck out of Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
Which is true.
And that one made me laugh.
Yeah. Got
and,
him.
And then they're just kind of making fun of Kristen for being obsessed with Tom,
Yes.
saying that she's thoughtful in a, quote unquote, I'll wear your skin for clothing kind of way.
Okay, so then we're at the apartment, at Stassi's new apartment. Katie and Schwartz show up, and they're like, Schwartz is like, damn, it's nice in here. Spiral staircase. It's like a loft staircase that goes to like the roof or whatever.
Yeah. Also, I mean, I guess the apartment is kind of big, but it's empty.
It's certainly nicer than the apartments that the other people live in.
Yes.
I would not want to live there. But they immediately make Bloody Marys in like mugs.
Yeah, because she doesn't have cups, but she has all of the fixins to make a Bloody Mary.
Disgusting.
This is like her third Bloody Mary of the episode.
Yeah,
She's
she
in a
loves
Bloody
those
Mary
things.
phase.
And so then she explains that she basically explains that she got rid of everything she owned and is starting over completely.
Girl, why did you do that?
I think that she must have gotten rid of everything before she moved to New York.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, which is
because you
so
can't
funny.
move all of your LA stuff to New York. It's not going to fit.
No.
I could only move what fit in my car, and it was still a little bit too much.
It's so funny that she was only there for 6 months.
I know.
Such a
know.
short amount of time.
To get rid of all your stuff, to get rid of all of your stuff, and you're only there for 6 months.
She gives them the tour. She's like, this is where we'll be having sex, something you guys don't know anything about.
This is the bedroom where I'll be having sex with my boyfriend.
Something you guys don't know anything about. And this is his office or a nursery.
Oh, Stassi, no, girl.
No.
Trust you won't be having a baby with that man.
Trust. And she says, I think of all my other apartments and I think of nothing but sadness and loneliness and depression. And then she's like, I feel reborn here with my spiral staircase and my slate gray fireplace.
100%. Everything is slate gray or bright white.
And like, I don't know if you clock this, but they're talking in like the kitchen and Thomas sitting on the counter with his legs crossed like a lady.
Yes, I saw. Oh, yes, I saw. And then while they're doing that, they cheers to a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah.
They cheers their morning time Bloody Marys to a healthy lifestyle.
So, yeah.
So isn't that interesting? Not something I would have considered.
No.
Now we're back at Sir. Peter is at the bar. Someone taps him on the shoulder. He goes, what? And then he's like, I cannot stand the people here. They are too touchy-feely.
You are probably just getting grabbed at a near constant rate there.
I know,
Sucks so
and
bad.
everybody else is like happy about it. Hell. Lisa comes up to him to chat, whatever, and then James approaches the two of them. And she's like, hello, excuse me, what the fuck are you doing here? You have to let me know if you're going to show up here. Because you have been fired.
So weird. He is being so creepy.
He's being so...
He is giving shooter behavior.
Yes, he is. He is giving like, this is the final straw.
Yeah, I'm at the end of my rope.
I am at the very end of my rope, and on the other side, it's a gun. But he's kind of talking to her like a little whiny baby. And he's like, I wrote you a letter. Can you talk to me? Please, please, please. Can you talk to me? Just sit down and talk to me.
Yeah, I said he's on his sniveling whiny baby shit, which we will see over and 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 over
until the end of the series. We will
again.
be seeing it. We will be seeing it for years and years and years to come.
Yeah.
He says in England it's a normal thing to say sorry with a letter.
Wait, also she's like, do you want to talk to both of us or just me? And he's like, just you, but I have immense amounts of respect for both you and Peter.
I know. She keeps being like, why can't you say it in front of Peter?
She literally doesn't want to talk to him alone.
No, she is like, can Peter please come? Why can't you say it in front of Peter? He's like, I want to just talk to you, Lisa. Mommy, please, can I please just talk to you?
This is a common thing where he literally like will never, he just like breaks down in front of Lisa constantly in a way that is so humiliating.
Yes, he can't
So
do it in front of
humiliating.
another man. No chance. He and Lisa sit down. He finally breaks her. And Lisa is like, it was a really big favor of me to hire you because you keep going around saying that we're close family friends. I've literally met your mom one time. Okay? So I didn't have to hire you. I barely know you, but I did it.
He is such a crazy lying liar.
And then she tells him that his behavior has been cumulative. Like, it's not just the starting the fight at the bar. It's a lot of things. That's why he's been fired.
Of course.
And then he was like, please let me read the letter. He begins to read the letter aloud. And yes, his reading aloud skills are
rudimentary.
Like, absolutely childlike.
Finger on the page.
Yes. Sounding out his words. No problem. Just interesting to note.
I'm so sorry, Lisa.
I apologize for my actions, Lisa. What I did was not right, Lisa. And he was like, I understand that what I did at mixology was wrong. That's not the kind of person I am. I understand that having a drink at work is absolutely unacceptable.
Yes.
Can I please, please, please work here again, even just on a trial period? Mm-hmm. And she's like, why do you have to work at this restaurant so bad? And he's like, well, it's because I've made so many amazing relationships here. No. Mama, you want to be on the show.
You want to be on the show.
You want to be on the show. And Lisa fully buys into it's just, she cannot
she's also
help
like,
herself.
maybe your relationships aren't the reason that you shouldn't be working here because it seems like Kristen is causing you a lot of trouble.
Yes.
But yeah, she literally can't help herself
when it's a boy. She'll let the boys do absolutely anything
it's so
at all.
Crazy.
All they have to do is cry a little bit, and she's like, "Fine, another chance. Fine,
yeah, all he has to do is write a letter.
Yeah, write a stupid ass letter.
It's so stupid.
A letter that a 14-year-old boy would write.
I mean, a letter that also is it's simply what he would have said with or without a letter. Like,
there's no. But she says that him taking the time to write the letter shows that he's really thought about it. No, it's not. It shows that he hasn't thought about it. In my opinion, he just was able to quickly jot down.
Well, Max told him to also.
And because her son told him to.
It's so stupid. It's literally so stupid.
Yeah, well, so he has his job back.
Yeah. Oh, God, now we're at Sandoval's. Oh, God. Okay, so it's not as messy as it was before.
Yeah, but it's still a freaking pigsty.
Yeah, of course. It's like a construction site in there.
I know, they're rearranging.
Feels nice to do my own thing in here. As he's like literally like, I don't doing God knows what. And Ariana's like, well, you have good ideas.
No, he doesn't. Not for decor. Not for anything, but especially not for home decor.
Certainly not for homemaking.
He's not an interior designer. No. That's for sure.
And so then he's like, oh, by the way, like Kristen's going to show up. And then like there's a knock on the door.
Yeah. Well, he gets a text from her. We see his phone busted as fuck. Cracked all over. I have no room to speak, but still. You are on reality TV. I work at a restaurant, so buy yourself a new phone.
So then basically he gets the door. Kristen comes in really slow. She's kind of like loitering in the door area.
She looks
a mess.
So disgusted as well.
Do you think she looks disgusted? She looks depressed.
She looks depressed, but she's doing like a sneer.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
I don't think she's like disgusted with this space. I think that she's like putting on a look of disgust about Tom and Ariana.
Yeah. She goes, should I come in or do you just want to talk about it outside? Talk about what, babe? You're there to get the cable box.
Yeah,
Talk about what? He's like, no, just come in. It's fine. Just come in. She says, I'm over Tom as long as I don't have to think about Tom. But we still have all these little things. I need closure so I can move on with my life.
Kristen, Tom is on your mind 100% of the time.
100%. 100% of the time.
So you're not over him.
No. And
by your own admission, you are not over him.
And also it's like, what do you mean closure? You guys have had a million fights. He's dating someone new. What do you want? Because also her idea of closure would be him being like, I still love you.
Yes.
Which is like the opposite of closure.
Well, she would
closure
like,
doesn't exist.
She would like to close this part of their relationship, which is the part that they're broken up and get back together.
Totally. That could be huge.
She needs
for
some
her.
closure on this breakup and that she needs to get back together.
She needs it to be over. Literally. Basically, like in regards to the cable box, she says, I have to return the equipment. You have to get your own. It's the only way to break the ties.
It's the only way to break the ties.
For her, she's the cable box is a heavy metaphor for her.
Huge.
And she keeps like with her hand, she'll be like doing a motion of breaking the ties.
Breaking the ties.
We have to break the ties. And he's like, okay. He says, I know I just had some stuff on the DVR that I really wanted to keep.
Ariana is there.
Ariana is there, by the way, watching this, being pitch silent. And then she goes, but then we're just going to be tied.
We're just going to be tied. It's going to be so
and
much
she
healthier
is on
for
the
us.
verge of tears. She is on the verge of tears talking about the cable box.
Well, she's extremely sad.
Yes. She says, I think it's just healthier for both of us to, and then kind of trails off and does one of her shrugs.
Mm-hmm.
And in the talking head, she's like, seeing Ariana sitting there is literally the worst nightmare I have ever had. I've never seen Ariana in our old apartment, let alone taking over my place and taking over my old life.
Well, okay, here's what I have to say
Which
about
is true.
this. It's 100% true.
No, it's brutal that Ariana is there.
First of all, I'm sure that this is a real nightmare that she has had many a time.
Yes.
It is literally her worst nightmare playing out in front of her eyes in real life. Secondly, Ariana is taking over her place. She's doing everything for Tom now.
Yes. And
she is the new Kristen. Apartment. It's the same apartment.
And there's no reason for Ariana to be there during this.
No.
She's just sitting there watching Kristen. It's really sad.
It's really, really, really unfair of them to do to Kristen, in my opinion. Kristen is extremely fragile.
She is not doing well.
And they know that.
I know. It's one of those things, again, where like, it would be so awesome if they could just extend her a little bit of kindness. Just literally throw her a bone. Like, I personally don't really think like closure exists, blah, 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 obviously.
Yeah, me neither.
But it would just be really nice if he could just be like, one, let's not have Ariana here.
Yeah.
And then two, just be like, let Kristen, I know that this is hard for you. And I'm sorry about that.
Yes.
The problem is he can't do that. He'll go psycho crazy freak mode if he tries to do something like that.
Well, I feel like he would literally fall back into the relationship if he tried to do that.
Maybe. I know. That's the thing too, is it's like, well, maybe Ariana needs to be here.
I know, but it is like, Tom, you know how to be around Kristen without Ariana there. You did it for many, many years.
Yeah.
So it is like, just let her get the cable box when Ariana is at work.
I know, and just let her throw her little fit.
And like, just don't hook up with her, I guess. But he just like,
he
literally
might not be able to do that.
Hook up with her.
I know. So then he gives her the cable box and Kristen kind of starts silently sobbing.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, I just want this to be over. She's like, you don't have to like me and you don't have to like James. Like, we don't have to be friends. It's just too much. Yeah. She's in a movie.
She is in a movie.
She's in her own movie.
She is in her own fucking
she really
movie.
is just saying things that like literally.
Well, they're very detached from reality.
Completely detached from reality. Completely unprompted. Like,
and like deep. Yeah. So just so deeply untrue.
Yes. And so just like a script being like, you don't have to like me. You don't have to like James. It's
we
like
have
he
to
hasn't.
break
Tom
ties.
hasn't said anything.
No.
About disliking you or disliking James. And then he's basically like, I've moved on and like you go out of your way to involve yourself in my life.
Yep.
And like I think at one point he also is like, I don't dislike you. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. It's not like that. But she's just being obviously so dramatic. He says, I go back and forth with feeling bad for Kristen and just despising her. I don't feel like she's in a happy place in her life, but I have to move on. She is not. She's in a
really unhappy,
deeply disturbed place in her life.
Well, at one point she says, quote, people change when they're happy. And Tom goes, you look literally so unhappy right now.
Yes. Yes. That she says that. And he's like, you don't look happy. And she's like, well, it's just weird being here. And he's like, well, there's a difference between being awkward and being sad. And you are crying. Like, you're
crying.
Sad.
You're crying. Yeah, she's like, just so awkward. It's like, well, you're sobbing.
You're sobbing.
You're like deeply, deeply upset.
I mean, this is once again, they've created another nightmare scenario for her BPD.
I know. It just feels
They're
so
constantly
unfair.
creating like actual like hellscapes like for her.
They're
like,
putting her in
video game
yeah.
like
this
final
is like
boss
final boss
situations for a woman with BPD.
Yes, and it's like, you know the way in which she is going to react.
Yes.
You know, you can tell Kristen.
Yeah.
Her behavior is quite predictable.
Yeah.
And you're putting her in this situation where she is going to lash out.
Yeah.
Where she's
Or
going
it's
to
like fall apart.
or fall apart. Well, and then go hand in hand.
Yeah, it's really sad. It's like, when they're like, when it's like in a movie and there's like a killer coming into the police department and they're like, we've placed all these things here to get them to confess.
Yes.
A woman wearing the color of the hoodie of the girl that she murdered. It's literally like that, where it's like, and Ariana will be sitting on the bed. It's like, just like remove like some of the stress factors.
Take out
Take
one
Ariana out.
thing.
She does not need to be there.
No, she just like literally doesn't, because also Kristen is about to unprompted turn to Ariana.
Yes.
And it is like, Ariana, don't you want to kind of avoid this kind of situation?
I know.
Talking to Kristen. Kristen's going to come for you if you're there, obviously.
I mean, I think she, once again, it's like she knows that it's a really cool to Tom when she can like be cool in those situations.
I know.
Like, it's like really hot when she can like not scream
It's
at
like
Kristen.
sexy when she doesn't
Not
have
scream
BPD.
let's not scream at the mentally ill girl showing off. It's
Yeah.
like, okay. Yeah, she just is like, I just don't want any more hateful shit between us. Like, please don't be hateful. And this one, he's like, I'm not being hateful. Like, I don't feel like I've been hateful. I just feel like the only stuff that I've done that has been rude has been in response to your actions that you've taken against me, which is true.
It's true. He is like, I actually feel like I haven't been hateful at all.
We
I'm
haven't
really
seen
only
him be
responding to your
hateful.
actions. He hasn't been
We have
hateful.
not seen him be hateful
When he
towards
approached
her.
her at the bar, he was pretty cool, calm, and
Yeah,
collected.
yeah,
And he
and
was
then
like,
James
I
came
actually
up.
just want to talk to you.
Yes,
And he
literally.
wasn't even hateful to Kristen
He
after that.
literally
He
was
only
like-
was hateful to James.
Yeah, and also he was like, don't you want to talk? Like, he literally was like, it seems like you want to talk, because she was
Yes.
clearly trying to do something she was literally crying out for help, crying out for attention in
she
front
was
of him.
screaming for his attention.
Yeah.
And then when he gives it to her, she's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Literally. She says, Ariana, I don't hate you.
Out of nowhere, Ariana has not spoken a word. She whips around to talk to her.
Yes. She's like, but I just spent 3 years being jealous and insecure over something that turned out to be true.
Yes. Yes, that's true. Tom goes, it wasn't true.
It's kind of
It's
true.
true.
It's kind of true. They weren't having an affair for 3 years.
But they were in love for at least a year.
But also, was Kristen actually jealous and insecure for 3 years? And we just didn't see a lot of it. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think so, yes.
Okay.
Well, I think Kristen was jealous and insecure their entire relationship.
Of course,
if that
of
was
course.
explicitly about Ariana, I'm not sure.
Of course.
But for a long time, it was fully about Ariana.
And then Tom is like, if you want to cut ties, we need to cut ties.
Get out. There's enough.
It's time to
Enough.
cut the ties.
Go.
It's time to sever. And so she's like, I'm sorry that I'm just sorry. I guess it's just been harder for me to get over this than it has been for you. It's like, well, yeah, because he is dating someone he likes and you're dating a sniveling piece of shit.
You are dating one of the worst people to exist, and he is dating the love of his life. She goes, I'm sorry, it took me a little bit longer to get over this than you. And he goes, it's Kristen, it's fine. He wants her out so bad.
Of course, she's being, the energy is obviously like toxic.
Of course. She's
And
stinking up the room with that energy.
She then takes her huge ass IKEA bag of shit, of the cable box, etc.
The cable box and her headshots.
Yes. And her like insurance papers or whatever.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I thought coming to Tom's apartment would give me some closure, but I'm always going to love Tom. I'll probably be married with children one day and still think about Tom.
It made me scream no out loud, and then I remembered that
Thank
she
God it's not
has
true.
a child right now, and she is with Van Gogh, and she loves him very much, and she
God.
hates Tom Sandoval.
Thank God it's not true.
Whew, thank God.
And then she just walks out. Tom is like, she's really sad, and Ariana is like, her tears don't annoy you.
Haven't you seen
Girl,
her cry
shut
for
the
long
fuck
enough?
up. I don't know. It is like, she is
She
clearly
is a sick woman.
sick.
She is a sick
And she
woman.
is clearly suffering.
She is in the pits of despair right now. She is literally crying, shaking in the fetal position in the corner saying, I'm so happy, I'm so happy. She is losing her mind.
Yes.
You are being cruel to her.
Yes.
It is like Scary Island when Kelly Ben-Simone is freaking out and they all they're mad at her at first, and then they're like, we have to stop being mean to this
Yes.
woman. She's mentally ill.
Yeah, Kristen is just displaying once again clear signs of mental illness.
It makes me kind of be like, yeah, Ariana is a little bit of my villain this episode.
Yeah, Ariana, that's fine.
Ariana is my villain for this episode. Sorry, Ari.
It's okay. We cannot fall into the pit of being like, I stan Ariana.
I know,
Because she
but
got
I
cheated
think
on. Not that she's a bad person.
it's
but
not that I stand.
she's not necessarily just as good. I don't think she's
Well,
necessarily much better than a lot of the other ones.
I just think it like all
But
comes
she's not
down
racist.
to the she's not racist, and it really a lot of it boils down to the fact that like there's nobody going to be extremely upstanding on the
No, of
television
course
show
not.
Vanderpump Rules.
No, of course. Exactly. That's what I mean. It's like she signed up for the show.
She signed up. She actually watched the first season and then signed up for the show. So
Yes.
that could even maybe be worse.
Yes. Yeah. No, I think it's fine if she's your villain.
She's my villain. But I just don't like how people are in the comments being like, I always hated that stupid bitch. Pick me, bitch. It's like, wow, chill.
The term "pick me" is so stupid. It's like absolutely meaningless.
I
But
know.
no. Once again, we hold space. We have nuance on our podcast.
Yeah.
It's just that she's like everyone else. They're all evil.
They're all evil. They're all evil.
Like, yeah, of course. I don't know. It's like she clearly has like a crazy superiority complex.
I also think she does mature a lot over the show
Yeah,
in
I'm
ways
sure.
that none of the men do. Obviously.
Of course. Sorry. And when I say they're
Obviously.
all, I mean like she's like the other women. I would never think she's as bad as the other men.
No, of course. I mean, that's a given.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, she was being very mean to Kristen.
She's being very mean to Kristen, who she
Well,
personally diagnosed with BPD.
It's just hard because it's like you guys won. Like you guys are happy.
I know. You got the apartment. You got the guy.
You got the guy. You guys are happy. Kristen is literally suffering deeply.
She is.
We don't
with a
need to be, like,
deeply
making fun of
abusive
her.
man right now. Fully.
Yeah.
He's about to spit on her fucking door.
Do you have a hero?
My hero is. I don't know. I don't have a superhero from this episode. Bobby Trendy.
Our hero is Bobby Trendy.
Do you have a hero?
Maybe Peter for firing James again.
Yeah, and for making me laugh when somebody touched him.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, that's the app.
Illy, you guys.
Hey guys, see you later.